Hi Tom, nice to see you this afternoon. If you could just tell me your story, please.
Victoria, my story I think is probably like everybody else's. I can't believe it though. I've tried to stop smoking for so long, in so many ways, I couldn't explain it to you. It's like been an incredible journey for me.
When did you start smoking, Tom?
Well, I'm 71 years of age now. I started smoking when I was 10.
And how many cigarettes a day did you smoke?
As long as I can remember, 60 cigarettes a day.
That's a lot.
So I smoked an awful lot of cigarettes. I've tried patches, I've tried tablets, I've tried hypnotism, I've tried acupuncture, I've tried all imitation cigarettes, every kind of sort of therapy that's supposed to stop you smoking, I've tried. And I've got to say that none of them have worked at all. But, having discovered you and your treatment, I've got to say I've never known anything like it.
Thank you.
I really have stopped smoking.
Since it was the 2nd of January 2012.
And let me tell you this, when you're a smoker and you say, oh, it's New Year's, I'm going to stop smoking, at the back of your head you think, oh well, I can always cheat, I can always have a sliced cigarette. Now, that's always been the case. Every time I've tried to stop smoking, I've always cheated. I've always had a quick cigarette and thought, oh well, one won't do me any harm. But it does, it starts you off again. Now, the truth is, I've not had that feeling since I've had your treatment.
Well done.
I've not wanted to have a cigarette. I've not woken up in the morning and thought, God, I need a cigarette.
That's the SuperDetox effect.
It has worked for me. I can only say as I see. It's wonderful as far as I'm concerned. I'd recommend it, and do recommend it.
So any cravings or any withdrawal symptoms?
Well, it's a strange thing. I wouldn't say that I've had a craving, but occasionally I think I'm missing something. What's wrong? It's when I realise that I'm not smoking that I feel as if I want a cigarette. But it's only because it seems like a habit.
It's probably just that you're bored, you've got nothing to do.
That's right. I've got so much time. I really couldn't appreciate how much time smoking takes.
How much energy have you got, Tom?
Oh, I wake up in the morning feeling thoroughly refreshed. I can't believe it. Listen, for quite a few years now, I've had very poor circulation in my feet and legs. I've been to the doctors with it. They've told me the only way is to stop smoking, and I've gone, yeah. My arteries are clogged, so what? Right? Now, since I've stopped smoking, my feet, both of them, which were discoloured with like black veins, not blue veins, black veins.
I saw them, they weren't a pretty sight, Tom.
Not a pretty sight at all. And also looked as if I'd been in front of a fire. I had discoloured skin. I'd whip my feet out now, as they say, but I won't. But they've gone a pretty pink. Those veins have nearly all disappeared.
Fantastic.
My feet feel warm. I go to football matches quite often. My feet were always bloody freezing. Right? My feet now are warm, my legs are warm, my circulation has come back.
Fantastic.
And I feel fantastic in the morning, and if it's doing that to my feet, what's it doing to my lungs on the inside? That I can see. It's physical. I can see it.
And that's quite astonishing. I mean, is it the 20th of January today?
That's
so
right,
that's 18 days. Big difference.
An enormous difference. And I really, apart from everything else, as you probably know, I've told you, I socialise quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I go out to quite a very nice, top-of-the-range casino, where I'm a VIP member.
Very good.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, I've always been a gambler.
Yeah.
I've always liked a bit of a flutter.
Yeah.
Horses, football, but particularly casinos, roulette.
Okay.
Right. I went out the other night since I've been on this treatment, and I don't know whether it's just a byproduct of the treatment, but I would have considered myself a gambling addict. I'm addicted to gambling. Right? All my friends are the same. We can afford to lose a few quid.
Yeah.
So what? It's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Went out the other night and got to say for the first time in I don't know how many years, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't really want to gamble. I'm sort of speaking to one of my friends who's lost, believe it or not, £20,000 that night.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, what an idiot. What am I doing in this place? Not that I could ever lose 20,000. I haven't got that type of money to lose. But the fact of the matter is, I just didn't feel like, and I don't know, it's a byproduct, whether I've lost or certainly the edge has gone off the addiction.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, it's definitely picked up on that. Now, the big question is that a good thing, your change in attitude?
Well, I personally think it is.
Definitely.
I personally think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the truth is, everybody knows, with gambling, you might say, oh, you've won a few quid, but it's like cheating at smoking. Really, long term, you know you're going to lose.
Well, you've not had the full gambling 3-day treatment, but it's certainly managed to pick up on it. So you want to do this, run with it.
For,
yeah.
But it's happened.
And you're pleased about it?
I'm very pleased about it.
Great.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, if you're not, or if you want to just resume gambling as you did, just carry on as normal, and it'll soon get the habit again. But yeah, I'm pleased about that. That's an added bonus.
Quite strange.
Yeah.
But I've got to say, the main thing is my health. I can only tell you, if I walked anywhere before, after 100 yards, I was out of breath. If I walked, I have to park quite a way when I go to a football match.
Yeah.
Right? If I walked, I went with my two sons, one's 21, one's 17. After 100 yards, I say, go on boys, here's your tickets, I'll meet you inside. Because I had to stop and get my breath. Right? That's just not happened now.
Wow.
I've walked the full distance, they're both tall boys, big strong steps, not like me.
Yeah.
But I've not had that out of breath feeling.
That's fantastic.
And it's absolutely amazing.
Great.
It's a good feel.
Fantastic.
I feel good after having your treatment.
Thank you.
I feel good inside. I feel fantastic that I haven't actually smoked.
Great. And how would you describe the service and the aftercare that I gave you?
Oh, well, what can I say? You've just been wonderful with me.
Thank you.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, and as I said initially, I do recommend you to anybody.
Thank you.
And I actually go out of my way to speak to people and give them your card and give them your phone number.
Thank you.
I really do believe what you've done is fantastic.
Thank you very much.
It's incredible. And my partner's the same. She's stopped smoking for the same length of time.
Yeah.
Now she's a heavy smoker like me.
And
we both can't believe it.
And how old was she when she started smoking?
17.
17. So again, many years of smoking. Yeah. Yeah, good. Well, I'm absolutely delighted. So there's only one more thing to say. Tom, congratulations. You've been super detoxed.
Thank you very much indeed. Love it.
Thank you.